Welcome to Konnect. You'll see me in some show clips orbiting Earth as a character on the Konnect station, broadcasting God's truth to the whole world. But right now, I'm playing the part of you, a real live leader on the weekend. No matter what's up on screen, it's the leaders in the room that make or break a kid's experience at church. We have a lot to learn today about how to be a great Konnect leader. Whenever any of us on Konnect station have something we want to learn, we go to the room. And whenever you see me, I'll show what the MC will be doing all throughout our run-through.
Hello, Konnect leaders. I'm The Room. I'll be your host today. We'll go on a guided tour through the entire Konnect experience, but we'll leave plenty of time for any questions you may have. Since I exist to answer questions, I'll show you everything you need to know to be a terrific Konnect leader. We'll learn the who, what, when, where, why, and how of each weekend Konnect experience. Now that you know my voice, we can cut to the view you'll see on screen, since I'm not much to look at. Konnect isn't just the name of the show, it's what we do. The video handles the teaching. Your role is to help kids connect. It's so important for kids to know that someone at church cares about them and knows them by name. So the first thing we'll do, before the show even starts, is to get into groups with a consistent leader.
Hey kids, it's time to put away our games and find your group. Look at the signs leaders are holding up and find your leader.
The MC can help facilitate moving the kids into their groups, and the other leaders can spread out around the room to help kids get seated together.
As soon as you find your Konnect group, let's start connecting. Talk about good things that come in the shape of a circle.
Leaders, you'll greet kids by name, introduce yourself to new kids, ask them how they're doing, and get them ready for the show. You'll know it's time when the theme song starts to roll. Okay, leaders, it's time to run through an hour of Konnect.
Welcome to Konnect. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Ray, and I'm your MC today. Did everyone find your Konnect group? Do you know why we're here? Well, we're here at church today to connect to God and connect to others. But I mean, why are we here on this planet? This month at Konnect, we're learning that God made us to connect with Him and show the whole world how great He is. But before we get started, I have a friend who's going to give us some important rules.
Hello, friends. I want to welcome you to Konnect. My name is Nitro, and I want to go over some rules to help you enjoy your stay. But first, I want you to help me out by standing up. Hold up your fingers and count them with me. Rule number 1. Listen to your teachers. The grown-ups are here to help you and make sure you have fun while you're here. Rule number 2. Never remove your tag. Always keep it on. It helps us know who you are. Rule number 3. Put others first. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Rule number 4. Make a new friend. Make all the other guests feel welcome. But most of all, have fun. So, scoot up close to the screen and get ready to connect.
When you follow Nitro's rules, you can help your team earn dots. Not distracting kids around you, participating in the activities and songs, those are ways you can help your team win. This dot spot is for this side, and this dot spot is for this side. Who's gonna get the most dots? Okay, so I need one friend from each team to help me come get the offering from your side. That way, we can watch and find out what this offering is all about.
What you doing there, Mike?
I mowed my neighbor's lawn, and he gave me $10.
How we talk about giving is so important. Konnect includes a set of videos that build a strong foundation of understanding about biblical generosity and align with our church values. Each week introduces the answer to only one giving question, but you won't need to add anything to it. Over time, the videos answer kids' common questions about the why and how of giving. Even though many kids don't bring money with them, offerings should still be a weekly part of a kids' church experience.
Today's point is, I can connect to God anywhere, but Konnect's a connection we can share. Today we're going to be talking about what Konnect is all about. Now everybody repeat it after me, loud and proud. I can connect to God anywhere, but Konnect's a connection we can share. I want you to be looking for ways this week's show connects to this week's point. Now let's see what's up on Konnect Station.
So we've gone through the first big section of Konnect, and so much has already happened. Kids feel welcomed, oriented, and settled instead of wandering alone into a big room of unfamiliar people. Leaders have a specific small group of kids they know by name to sit among, instead of supervising from the edge of the crowd. MCs have modeled participation for kids and been giving out dots to reinforce good behavior. Most importantly, by introducing the monthly topic and going over this week's point, we are helping kids connect the dots between the point, the show's storyline, the Bible story, and even why we're at church. The MC's job will be to continue to use the 30-second connections as segues to connect the dots for kids, instead of feeling like they need to introduce new teaching. Your MC guides will give sample scripts for these and a connection to make for each piece. Here comes another connection right now. Notice how the MC is connecting the dots between what just happened to what's happening next.
The crew of the Konnect Station learned that they're stronger together. That's why our Konnect groups are so important. Today's Bible verse shows us the same thing. Everyone imagine a strong rope you've seen before. Nice job. Great. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. We can connect to God when we're alone, but we'll grow stronger when we connect to God together. Let's break into our groups for an activity that connects us to our point too.
Now it's time for a break. You'll do an activity that connects to the point and verse of this training, just like you'll do with the kids each week during this time. While you're talking and answering questions, listen for the audio cues that will let you know how much time you have left.
2 minutes remaining.
Okay, repeat after me. I can connect to God anywhere. But Konnect's a connection we can share. We saw that on the Konnect station. We saw it in our verse and in our activity too. But the most important connection we need to make is to connect all the stuff we learn at church with our everyday lives. If what we do in here doesn't change the way that we live out there, then there's no point in all of this. We need to live the point out.
The Bible says that everything in
The interactive worship songs in Konnect support many important goals. The song sets listed in the tech guide are designed to introduce new songs gradually and provide variety so kids don't get bored over their years in Konnect. In many instances, the songs are selected because their lyrics reinforce concepts taught that day. MCs, if you find yourself wanting to switch these songs out for ones you like best, you may need to spend some time practicing the moves at home so you are ready each weekend. It's also important for all leaders in the room to model participation in worship, not just the MC. Although singing and dancing in front of people isn't everyone's thing, we want to present kids with an opportunity each week for them to learn to be uninhibited worshipers and experience the joy of worshiping God together. Remember to use dots to reward good participation.
2 minutes remaining.
To transition kids from the high-energy songs back to audience mode, a fun commercial will play. These promote series kids can watch online, tells them about the point system for challenge cards, and encourages spiritual growth through Bible engagement and prayer. Once kids are all settled and refocused, we go right into one of the most important minutes of the whole hour.
What's up, Bouncy? Hey,
Just like you see modeled in Big Church every week, we don't want kids to leave church without having the good news of salvation explained in kid terms. Although they'll watch a different salvation video each week, the ABC part stays consistent. Not only does this make it simple for kids who want to make the choice to follow Jesus, but it gives a memorable way for kids to share the good news with others outside of church. All leaders need to make sure to get kids settled and focused so they don't distract those around them that need to hear it. Anytime a kid expresses that they want to make a decision to follow Jesus, make sure to include their parents in the conversation. We want them to be a part of this exciting process of life change.
Today's show has given us some really important things to talk about. A lot happened on the Konnect station. We learned a Bible verse, watched a Bible theater, did an activity with our group, learned the ABCs of giving our life to Jesus, and connected all those to the point. Say it with me. I can connect to God anywhere, but Konnect's a connection we can share. And remember, until we connect all those dots to our own life, we're missing the point.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've just run through a Konnect experience. I hope you're excited about getting to minister to a small group of kids. I hope you can't wait to watch their eyes light up as you help them make connections. And I hope I answered your questions about what Konnect will be like and what your role will be like each week. I would say see you soon, because I hope you'll be here for Konnect next week. But I guess you won't see me since, I'm just a room with a voice. Now it's time for you to talk it over.
But wait, what about the dots? Which team won? I've given almost all of them out.